question to you, Anita, is about how ready is the larger ecosystem to accept this kind of cross-platform play? Not purely from content players' readiness point of view, but also from advertisers' acceptance and monetization. So your opening thoughts on this.
If you were to look at the ecosystem and the environment, I mean, there is absolutely no question about the fact that we are all getting digital ready. Again, no choices there for us, because that's where the world is moving, and that's where everything in the country is also moving. Fastest adapters as far as India is concerned, whether you look at the internet penetration, you look at mobile penetration, or you look at smartphone penetration, I think it's really been on a roll, so to say. But I think what is more important is to try and see as to how can you seamlessly integrate, if you were to talk about content, across all these platforms. I mean, we've been talking about multitasking, now it is multi-devicing, and from a brand perspective also, and from the ecosystem perspective also, if you're looking at multi-screens, then you need to have a seamless integration across those multiple screens. So either it is to do with devices, or even if it is to do with something like what you guys are offering. I mean, I have to go to 5 sites actually to look at travel, to look at health, to look at news or whatever. And here, when you are aggregating content, on one single platform, then it really helps. I think the bigger question is how ready we are. I think we are getting there. Because whether it's to do with the infrastructure in the country, which much as we would want them to allow, fails us like technology at times where we kind of want it the most. So I think from the perspective of the infrastructure, if we're right there and if everything works the way we want to work, then it's not stopping us from really taking that leap ahead. But certainly content is it. It's got to do, the content is all about me, so the content is for me, by me. It's almost like the government, right? And of me. So engagement and content, taking those platforms is, I think, extremely important.
Yes, I share your view, and I think you've hit the nail on the head when you talked about the challenges from an infrastructure point of view. Karthik, what's your view on this from a monetization perspective, or receptivity of your clients to this kind of holistic experience which is being created across screens, where there is an aggregation not just of content but services specifically related to productivity. So what's your first feel about how receptive advertisers going to be to this kind of a play?
Sanjay, my first thought is that as Anita said, we don't have an option. Consumer is looking at 2 things. He's looking at content, he's looking at convenience. If I'm able to deliver both of these, that's all that matters. The mobile device space really is the fact that you're trying to build us into the very many form factors that are available in the mobile devices in the country. Now that is really going to be a big one if you ask me. And the reason I bring this point up is because today mobile is, fortunately or unfortunately, the biggest reach medium that we have. And as an advertiser, if I am not on the mobile devices, I am missing out hell of a lot of possible reach of the consumer. A lot of stuff that we observe all over is that while we are talking about standard reach numbers and using traditional media and all of that stuff, that's one part of it. But while I might reach out to the consumer is very often not interested in what I'm telling him. Advertising has a bigger challenge. Advertising has a challenge of trying to make the content much more relevant. The reason we have relevance is because when we do our researches, when we do our studies, we find that sometimes 60 to 70% of people are ignoring advertising. Absolutely. They don't want advertising. They're just not interested. So it's over and out. You're spending 100 rupees and 30 rupees is all that you're getting out of it. 70 rupees is down the tube. So the whole content game is really absolutely crucial for us. And any such platform which enables us to deliver content and simultaneously connect with the consumers with communication which is relevant is always a very, very welcome platform for us. And for India, which has been leading the whole mobile game across the world and has been leapfrogging actually. In fact, the whole internet is going to leapfrog into the mobile devices rather than the desktop devices. That's a known fact for the country. Such content is really going to be absolutely brilliant for our advertisers, my understanding.
Absolutely. Amitesh, he touched about mobile. Now, mobile is also an opportunity as well as a challenge, specifically when you look at the engagement on a smaller screen, and in a country like India where mobile rights are really diced and sliced. I'm alluding to cricket here. So what kind of opportunities and challenges that you see specifically to the mobile ecosystem in a cross-platform environment?
Especially, when you're talking about mobile, see, there's two challenges. One is the technology infrastructure and ecosystem, which allows you to do a lot of the stuff that you guys are doing, adaptive content, seamless across devices, screens, etc. There's also another challenge, which is the ability to create content ground up, which is more amenable to cross-platform distribution, right?
Yes.
Perhaps India actually has a little bit of an advantage because we're a little bit behind on the content creation curve, right?
Right.
So in that sense, there is nothing to unlearn. There is an opportunity, I think, for content creators in India to sort of get into the groove of creating content right from the word go with a view to distribute it across platforms. And if we can crack that, and a lot of that is creativity, a lot of that is imagination, a lot of that is, people being open to new ways of writing content. A journalist writing a news piece needs to know that if this is going to get distributed across many different devices, maybe I need to write 4 headlines for this article, right? And maybe I need to help the guys who are, you guys to tag it cleanly and structure the data properly so that it becomes easier to distribute. This side of the equation, which is not the technology end, but the content creation end, personally I think is a space where, because we are doing it like in a shorter span of time and a little bit later, we should be able to do it better, right? So the opportunity is absolutely huge, I think, for us in India. It's not a question of do we need to take it or not, it's just a question of when and how fast.
Absolutely.
We're already doing it, right? I mean, unconsciously. I don't think we're monetizing it properly, and the monetization opportunities are absolutely immense. But at least in terms of, instinctive behavior of people, we are seeing this happen already. So,
That's a perfect segue for my next panelist, Adam. So, Adam, we talked about monetization, and we always believe that monetization follows customer acquisition and eyeball creation. So, this is a play to create, compelling consumer experiences. What's your thought? You've traveled the world. You've been in Asia Pac, in China, in Hong Kong. You know this environment from monetization perspective very well. What are your thoughts on where it's going to head as far as monetization is concerned?
Yeah, I think it's, well, it's clear. Marketers, their job is to connect with users, their audiences, at the right time, on the right device, wherever the eyeballs are in the digital world or in the offline world. And honestly, that disconnect is something that I think the entire marketing and advertising industry is grappling with. Not only in India, but everywhere in the world. I think the difference of where the eyeballs are versus where the dollars are might be a little bit more extreme in India because of the mobile penetration that is so much stronger than the PC. But it's something that the entire industry is dealing with around the world. And honestly, there's a lot of things that as media owners or publishers, we have a responsibility to innovate on to bring that connection much more easily. And it's not just on the way we enable media and content accessible across devices, which is kind of what we shared today, but it's also some fundamental technologies on the advertising side of the business that allow brands to reach across eyeballs on all of these devices, to think about targeting audiences multi-screen, to think about in a more advanced way of targeting different messaging and following the user during their digital day. I mean, the utopia for a marketer is if you could reach a message to a consumer on whatever device they're accessing content in the morning, but then when they're at work during the lunchtime to reach a slightly different message on the device that they're accessing content then, and then follow that through to the third step that maybe in the evening time that might be on a different device, to sequentially target a message during the journey of that consumer during the day across different devices, and even have capability like capping how many times you reach that consumer to monitor your ROI on your spend. Those type of capabilities are not enabled very consistently or very well across any brands or media publishers today. And that requires not just the content platforms being in place, but the advertising technology platforms to be in place as well. And we haven't talked a lot about it today, but that is one area that Microsoft is investing a whole lot in, is what are the fundamental advertising technology platform capabilities that will bring brands across these multiple screens more effectively.
Perfect.